so much for inviting us to speak to you about VWBPE again this year. It is always a pleasure to meet with you. Don't we live in interesting times? Oh my goodness. We have certainly been getting a lot of interest about uh, with physical conference cancellations. There's been so much interest in what's happening in virtual worlds and with VR and AR. It's just been amazing. We all know the benefits of virtual environments. Now is the time to let the world know. Isn't it going to be great to be able to share all the live stream and the videos? Our fearless leader, Phelan Cormel, or Kevin Feenan, here in the physical space, is unable to join us today, so Ellie, Serena, and I will be doing our best to fill his virtual shoes. Every 3 years, the VWBPE team completely revamps the conference regions. This is the year a truly stellar experience awaits you. Ellie will speak more about this in a few minutes. But for those of you that have been there already, what did you think? Wasn't it amazing? One of our speakers was telling me today that she just went to the venue where she's going to be speaking and sat there for like a half an hour just gazing around. I thought that was so cool. So let's talk about the program a little bit. There's a link to it. We have 3 jam-packed days of conference events plus the immersive experiences before and afterwards, starting this week. Actually, one was on Sunday, the first one. Presentations and keynotes, workshops and discussions, social activities, and amazing exhibits. All are in venues that defy the everyday. We have a keynote every day as well. Not everyday keynotes, but a keynote every day. One on Thursday, one on Friday, and one on Saturday. On Thursday, we have Dr. Robert Furman is going to be joining us. He's an educator, leader, scholar, speaker, and author. But most notably, Dr. Rob is a true champion for education in the 21st century. Beyond speaking at venues across the country, Dr. Rob is also a contributing educational blogger for oh gosh, I got cut off, isn't that silly? For the Huffington Post. And anyhow, and he's received numerous prestigious awards, such as being named in the National School Board Association's 20 to Watch in technology, and is an ISTE best-selling author. Oh, is your friend day? Excellent. I have to give him a nudge this week. You might as well. On Friday, we have Dr. Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas is a professor of education with a focus on digital learning, social justice, social mobility, and the student experience. He's a principal fellow of the HEA and holds 2 PhDs, one from Newcastle and a second from Lancaster. He studied for an MBA in educational management at the University of Leicester and has an MEd at Manchester University and an MA at Newcastle University and change leadership at Cornell. Bit of an overachiever, I think we have here. He's worked at 8 universities in Germany, Japan, and the UK. And he's been working extensively with V languages over the years, especially with their Guinevere projects that they talked about last year. On Saturday, we have Laurel Van Fossen, and Laurel is a keynote trainer, writer, and a consultant on web writing. digital storytelling, content curation, social media, and blogging, especially working with WordPress and virtual reality. Along with Daniel Dubansky Bryant, she is the co founder of Educators in VR and is going to be speaking about their experience of running the Educators in VR International Summit last month. She's been called a digital evangelist. Certainly, she is an absolute WordPress genius, and she writes and teaches more than you may want to know about how the social publishing business stuff works. Laurel's great. I think you're really going to enjoy her. As I said, Friday is kind of a V Languages focus. We're going to be working with our conference's partner, V Languages. Many of the presentations on Friday, the 27th of March, have a focus on language learning, and the quadrivium discussion that day will reflect this. The Above the Book interviews continue this year with Mal Burns taking the lead chair, and he'll be leading the conversations. You may know Mal from his Metaverse Broadcasting, MetaWorld News, and InWorld Review. Mal has been a valuable member of the VWB stream team over the years. Our guests are on Thursday. We'll be meeting with Patch Linden, who's Vice President of Product Operations at Linden Lab, to find out what's new at the lab. And gosh, there's a lot of stuff going on. And that's at 2 p.m. on Thursday. And at 2 p.m. on Saturday, we'll be meeting with Gentle Heron as we catch up with the Thinkerers. Gentle Heron is the executive director of Virtual Ability Inc. and was our second Thinker Award recipient. The immersive experiences have started this week, as I said. We have a few more that are going on this week. We had one in Kitely with Bethany talking about an open educational resource and how to take a selfie, which is a great activity to learn how to do with your students and to help them to figure things out. And then we have three more happening this week. Well, actually, if you count it properly, there's actually five because two of them are repeated in different time zones. So we have a swing dance era um, history in Second Life, which is going to be so fun. And there's two sessions happening on Thursday. And then on Friday, we have two sessions with the Science Circle as well. So we get to explore all the cool stuff that they have happening, which is amazing. On Saturday, we have the Art of War, which is Johannes is taking us through. Yes, thank you, Beth. I can hardly wait to see your geology museum, Jay. That's going to be fantastic. Anyhow, the Art of War is on Saturday, and we're looking at artist how war has been represented through art across history. So I think it will be quite interesting to see that. Yeah, the Art of War. The anyhow, Johannes is in the Marines himself, and so he's quite interested in that, as well as being involved in the art community here. Sun Tzu. Now I'm going to turn it over to Ellie Pinion, my partner on the VWBPE Executive and the Organization Committee, and the Volunteer Committee Wrangler. Take it away, Becky.
Wrangler, that's a great word. Thank you, LB. Um, think that might be what I am, but it's only because we have such great volunteers. We are really pleased to be invited back to ISTE. Thank you so much. Your build is phenomenal, and it's just a real pleasure to be here. You're a group close to our hearts, and we love talking about VWBPE, as you know. And happy St. Patrick's Day, by the way. As LB has shared, we have a great program and an exciting new build to enjoy. One of Kevin's Phelan's goals was to use Second Life robustly as it was designed to be used, taking advantage of opportunities not to be like real life. That is a challenge as we are all very comfortable with what we know, but I think you will enjoy participating in his vision of that. It is just stellar. And Helena is awesome as well, for sure. We've had a wonderful response to our call for volunteers, and thank you all that are here that volunteered to be a host, mentor, tech support. We have exhibitors, and we really, really appreciate all that you do. We literally can't do it without you, and we have almost 75 volunteers this year. Isn't that amazing? We are so fortunate to have such a wonderful, giving virtual worlds educational community, and I know you guys are a big part of that. We are pleased to mention that one of your groups, Biff Whitfield, will be leading our quadrivium on Thursday. It's entitled The Digital Divide of Immersive Technology, AR, VR, XR. I'm sure you would love to lend your expertise to this great conversation. Spiff is also a great representative for ISTE in VWBPE. I guess we've said it too many times, as he is a recent Thinker Award recipient, which is our highest honor given for a lifetime achievement of service towards promotion of learning, community, and educational practices. Yay, Spiff. I know that you guys are very proud of him, as are we. We will be announcing our VWBPE 2020 Thinker Award winner at our closing ceremony on Saturday evening. You won't want to miss that. Another of your favorite ISTE members, Serena, of course, is a valued member of our VWBPE committee. She's our social committee chair, I think we mentioned earlier. The social committee has worked tirelessly to bring some very exciting elements for our conference attendees. She gives us some fun. Since she's here tonight, I'm going to ask her to give you a taste of what's to come from them. Over to you, Serena.
Thank you so much, Ellie. Hi, everybody. It's so great to be here. I was supposed to be at a family St. Patrick's Day party, being very Irish, but it was canceled because of the isolation. And so I get to tell you all about the social. Aw, thank you, Sprocket, my favorite little monkey. The social committee is so excited about what we have planned for you this year. I really want to give a big shout out to my committee members, Helena Thunder, who is Lightning's sister, Kaz, who you all know as our DJ, Jazz Wisdom, Beth, who's here, yay Beth, and Dodge. We have so much fun together. We have lots of exciting events coming up during the conference. On Thursday, we'll start the conference with a ribbon cutting ceremony at the gateway. Here, be sure to pick up your swag bag, your conference badge, which you'll see many of us wearing, and the daily schedule. As you heard, there's an amazing program. In addition, we also have Rocket Coffee, which will blast you off your feet early in the morning. So grab a cup. You won't want to miss a chance to ride on the rocket ship that we have. That is our parade this year. We'll start down below and go on a tour of the social sim. Following the parade, we'll have an out of this world fun dance party with Cause DJing for us. Later in the day, we have some good old fashioned fun planned for you. Do you remember bumper boats? Well, we've taken it to a new level with our out of this world space saucers. Yep, we'll be playing as teams to push the satellite to our opponent's goal. Yeah, Lightning loves it. Yeah, there'll be lots of space collisions, so wear your protective gear. Just kidding. Come have fun with us. If you don't want to drive, you can be a spectator. Friday's social events start with the live music by Cami Carver. Cami comes to us with high recommendations from Lightning's sister Thunder, and she's a talented guitarist and singer. Yeah, we have helmets provided, yay. Cami is also from New Hampshire, so she's my neighbor. Following that, we encourage you to visit Stella, the art installation by Betty Tyrone. Tyrone, I don't know how to say her last name, but she's a Danish artist in real life and a builder in Second Life. She's done a beautiful job up in the sky for us. Friday evening would not be complete without our red carpet event. We know that you like to dress up, so get on your favorite low lag outfits. I'll be checking complexity at the door. Remember to make yourself as low lag as you can by removing scripts and HUDs and have a chance to take photos and mingle with your friends. After that, we have a beautiful ballet performance for you, The Forest Queen with Celtic music, very fitting for the St. Patrick's Day season, and it's all being held at the Royal Opera. I know, yeah, is one. Saturday begins with a nice little coffee chat. We'll meet at the social building and have an informal coffee chat over that delicious rocket coffee. Be sure to wake you up. And the afternoon brings you a fun game of Second Life squares. If Day, you are an expert at this. If you ever remember seeing Hollywood squares, this is exactly like that, but played in Second Life. The guest is Catboy, and he is a comedian and a game creator, and he'll be hosting the show. You don't have to know trivia to play this show, do you, Day? We won't be giving away Linden prizes like Day likes, but we do have prizes. Before the closing ceremony, we have a live music performance by Sam Quandra. Sam is a talented musician. If you've never heard her sing, she's really beautiful. The closing ceremony is our chance to reflect upon the conference. It's hosted by the one and only Pookie, who is all excited. She already has an outfit, she says. And after the closing, we have a Lightning Productions tribute concert to David Bowie, the Ziggy Stardust, and the Spiders from Mars. Very fitting. And of course, we'll dance the night away. We'll have an after show party, and Cause will keep us hopping with some great tunes. We hope that many of you come to the conference this year. There'll be some great speakers, presentations, and of course, come join us at the social events. That's it for me. Yeah, you like to dance, Ellie. You can dance. So thank you so much, everybody. You don't dance like that in real life, Ellie?
Oh, sure, I really do. Yeah.
Back to you, LV.
Thank you so much, Serena, and thank you, Becky. Well, we just really want to see you guys there. I can't believe it's just over a week away from now. So we're ready
just want to put in a quick extra plug for the exhibits. I know that
Oh,
VISTE has an
yes.
exhibit there. Virtual Pioneers has an exhibit there. Shilin has a beautiful exhibit that she set up there. So be sure to take some time. Beth has an exhibit there. So be sure to take some time and look around. The exhibits are amazing. I popped around to each of them today and took a quick peek.
The exhibits are absolutely outstanding. And if you haven't seen them yet, what's so cool is that they're on asteroids floating around in space. You can just go and see them. And they have this really great HUD to help you teleport that has everything listed. So you won't get lost. Oh, you went too, Shellen. Excellent.
The Sims are open now, and
Yes.
anybody that wants to go, Beth has sent out some lots of advertisement. And as soon as you land at the gateway, you can pick up your HUD and go exploring. The HUD is fabulous. It doesn't open up a map. It's magic. It takes you there.
Yeah, it's
Before we go,
magic.
can I just say a few things?
Sure thing, Day. I was waiting for you.
I just didn't want to cut anybody off. All right, so the first thing I thought, my school shut down. Friday was our last day, as many schools have. So I have been trying to promote VWBPE in real life. I sent out a notice. I told the administration, that if you guys are looking for a phenomenal conference for free, this is the one. It's coming up. I've been working with Science Circle. They need some note cards on the Geology Museum. I sent them in better late than normal than I guess not. So Vic got those. Catboy does an amazing job. I go every Thursday night to play either match game or SL squares. It's a lot of fun. Just you have to participate. All right, especially if they're going to do the SL squares because they're going to need two contestants and nine panelists. The other thing I know, virtual reality is going to be a huge theme, and I've been promoting that. I'm working with history teachers. I've got three history teachers in real life that are working on that. And I just got a letter today from central office. We're having an innovation program this summer, and I'm proud to say that my team was selected to present all the stuff I'm doing in virtual worlds and virtual reality at that conference this May. So yeah, I just got that notice today. My fear is that the coronavirus is going to persist. I hope it's over by May, but could go into the summer. But what I'm happy about is that we're finally getting recognition in real life. It's the same people every year that go see these things, but I'm glad to see other people, other colleagues of mine expressing an interest in the themes that we're doing. So keep it up. I'm trying to spread the love, the VWBPE love in real life all around my school. Great job, guys.
Thank you, Day. I know that there's been a great deal of interest across social media whenever I or Beth or anyone posts something about VWBPE and virtual conferences. There's a lot of uptake on that. Um, I've been personally contacted a couple of times. We pass it along. Linden Lab, of course, has made that big. They've done some big pushes on that about this is like an alternative place to work. It's great.
Has
Uh,
anybody got an idea? I mean, I'm excited because normally I teach on Thursday and Friday. That's why I didn't want to do a talk.
mm,
But now it looks like I'm going to be able to get to a lot more of those sessions. Any idea whether you think that there's going to be a greater presence, more teachers there for more of the sessions because many of us don't have to.
yeah.
For it's unfortunate about the coronavirus, but the good thing is that it's going to make it easier for a lot more of us to attend these sessions and come.
Yes, certainly my feeling is, that's just my feeling right now, is that we are going to see an increase. We've certainly started promoting about how newcomers can come into the world, the different gateways that they can use to get into Second Life. Um, yeah, I think we're going to be reaching a lot of new people, Joey, and I think they're going to be coming along. And Serena agrees. She thinks so too. Certainly, as good too because most people are in a flat out panic this week getting their courses migrated to something that they can actually deliver to their students. A lot of the people who've never done anything online are being asked to do that. And that, so next week they'll be ready to do something fun. Yeah, you don't have to use leave to attend. That's going to be great, Beth, right?
I just want to throw in too that on the social sim we have a lot of freebie outfits. If you want a spacesuit or a astronaut suit or any kind of jumpsuit, the jumpsuit I have on is one of the outfits that we have. So pop over to the social sim when you get your HUD. You just put it on your screen and you can go anywhere you want and check out 9 regions with lots of stuff to see.
Now, I am always in sci-fi mode, so perfect fit here. But I just wanted to take a moment to say one thing while you folks are here. If you hadn't had a chance to go by and visit our sponsor exhibit, for those who do visit the IMA Space Station Habitat, there are 4 rooms to explore, and I'm going to challenge you to do it without teleporting. Move all around inside that station. Is one way in and one way out, or vice versa. But once you're in there, you got to navigate. Think of yourself as a newbie and see what your students have to go through as they learn to navigate inside those tight spaces. Each room has 3 panels, and you can view to learn about the different projects that we have active right now. Now, our projects are focused on the needs of educators and students and trainees, new users, and also both the public and the private organization. We're primarily right now focusing on eliminating digital marginalization for all users. So that also helps you meet your 508 and ADA goals. I'm interested in learning what more we can do to help you improve your student experience.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. And it also reminded me I need to also talk about the game, the conference game. Once again, Letty Luckstone is designing a game to go with our regions, which will be built upon every year. And so you're going to get phase one this year. So they the information should be on the website this week, later this week, I believe. Oh, that sounds interesting. Your group is working on a new viewer. That would be super fun.
Yeah, we do have we have 2 viewer projects. Well, we had 3, but the first one was more of a prototype. The current one is focused only on Open Simulator. The next one will provide access to Second Life. There are quite a few changes in the user experience, but so far they've been all positively received. What we did was add features that Linden Lab removed that caused problems for people with disabilities. So we have added those features back into our viewer in OpenSim so that people will not have so much difficulty if they have different needs than what Linden Lab deemed we all should have.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much for that.
Because
And on
the
that note as well, once you get your teleport HUD for the conference regions, you'll see there's a help button. If you click on that help button, it'll give you a note card, and the note card has all the slurls for all the places across the region. So you can use that. You're not just entirely dependent upon the visual interface of using a HUD and have a note card to work on it that way.
Yeah, and that does work well because I did find the HUD difficult to use if you have an ultra high def resolution on a small screen, which I have. So it's quite difficult to read without a magnifying glass when you look at the exhibits, because there's so many. The text is
Yep.
really, really small.
Yep.
And on Joey's question, we have a web-based viewer in our roadmap. It's not going to happen anytime soon, though. But we are working towards that. We have some active research going on with Thales Group out of Netherlands.
And there will be an exhibit note card in the swag bag. Thank you for that. That's terrific. Also, and if you put on your HUD, you'll see over on the right hand side there's different images, especially of our sponsors that flip through. And once you get back to the one that is Virtual World's Best Practices in Education, if you click on that one, it will open up the conference website, so you can.
Nice
Oh, look,
job.
there's Infinite Metaverse Alliance right away.
Yeah, I figured we'd be in there somewhere.
Yeah, that's great.
And I want to say, I think that all of the builds and the creativity shown in the exhibits is really, really impressive. Good job to everybody.
I agree. It's been amazing, and we've once again had our two terrific builders back, Fiery Broom and Param Param. They've done a fantastic job, and our Phelan and Letty have been working too. And then the social, wow, they just they just did that all by themselves, and it's been phenomenal. Yeah, we don't start
Um,
this week, Serena. No.
I have a question. I'm looking over the program. Is Nick Barone from Cornell presenting? He's doing a lot of VR stuff these days.
No, he's not.
Yeah, bummer.
Um, that would have been nice, but he's not. But there is a lot of emphasis on VR and VR related
Right, I saw
issues.
that.
Yeah.
I just went
And
to a session by him on Alt Space last night, and he's
oh,
starting
cool.
to offer amazing training on Unity. I was there, yeah, you know me, I know a lot, and I was still learning things. And there's going to be a class starting, I think it's Monday, on how to work with Unity.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah, so those of you that want to get into that, I just, that's a good question, Beth. I can certainly ask him. You mean like a Tuesday night thing? He literally emailed me 5 minutes ago. We're trying to get together this Thursday. I believe he has. I will ask him.
And it's interesting the number of people who've told me, well, I've just dusted off my old avatar.
Mhm. That's the fun part is networking with people, right?
Yeah.
Has anybody heard from Shelly Manaka? She's another one that I love talking to at these things in England.
Oh, Shelly, she's swamped.
I
Swamped right
bet
now. Yeah.
she's always swamped.
Yeah.
I begged and pleaded to get into the geology sim that they developed for Open University. And
Mm-hmm.
I guess they got tired of hearing me. So they finally gave me an account. And man, I was impressed when I logged in. I thought I'd seen
Yeah.
a lot in Unity, but she had done an amazing job with the Skittle sim.
Yeah. Shaylee's doing some really, really amazing work. But I think like a lot of us, because of what she does with her university, a lot of us are in that being called upon to provide our skills to help folks to get online, um, because this is the case for, well, it's a global issue, and so I'm hoping everyone stays well and we all look after each other and look after ourselves, and we can all be together again next week. Yeah, I am as well, Shellen. No particular reason other than some health issues of my own that I'm being mindful of. Yeah.
I mean, as long as we're still talking, one of the things that I hope comes from this is obviously this week there's been a lot of discussion about online um, instruction. And I can tell you from the meetings that I've been in, the discussion has all been about LMSs, Canvas, Google Classroom, and there's nothing wrong with them to give basic service. But for the sake of the students, I sure hope that we can start penetrating into real life educational institutions for the sake of the students and point out about what's there in terms of Kitely, OpenSim, Viwoli. There's just even Minecraft. The
Well,
kids are
and
asking for this.
Minecraft has thrown open all their educational accounts, right? So people
Yes.
people can do it, which is great. And I think that the smart institutions are doing that. They're, creating they're getting rid of some of the barriers so that people can use those tools as best they can. There's been at least two requests on the conference group on Facebook looking for help to get places. I know the one guy wanted to know about how to use Kitely, and Val and Beth jumped in and gave him lots of good resources right away. There really are, right? Oh, yes. What do I mean by free Minecraft accounts? I'll find that information and I'll share it with you, Serena. But for people who have Minecraft has made their accounts completely open for people. Yeah, the Edu Edition.
Cool.
It's so amazing that they're able to do that, and they've really been promoting it. Of course, it's for now. They won't do it forever, but they're what a great way to get people in. And I just saw a video yesterday of some children in Japan who organized their graduation in Minecraft. Aren't they clever? Just for the education edition. Yeah. You're a teacher. Say you need it. Yeah, those Chromebooks, eh? Oh, that's really cool, Day.
Yeah, the computer club tried it. What he did was NASA had launched the Parker Space Probe a year or two ago, and this one of these students really thought it was cool. In fact, he said, "How come we're only going 5 million miles away from the surface of the sun? I want to send a probe into the sun." And I said, "Yeah, you can do it with Unity." And what he did was he optimized the daylights out of his sim, used really low resolution textures, and very simple prims. It was a sphere for the sun and a plane, and uploaded on ScienceSpace. In fact, those of you that want to try it, here is the URL. I think that's the one that works. Somebody give it a shot. Ran in WebGL, which runs on Chrome, which runs on a Chromebook, and
Wow.
we got together for the computer club. They all whipped out. We had 6 Chromebooks out, and they're all running around in a sim with chat avatars. It blew everybody away.
Wow.
Thanks to Beth. Yeah, I was into it today. It works. I think so. If not, let me know.
Other thing that I've noticed especially on Twitter, is that the technology companies are paying very, very close attention. So Brian Alexander, who was one of our keynote speakers a few years ago, um, he's been doing some phenomenal work looking at, what are the consequences of the coronavirus and what's going on. And he talked in a message on Twitter that, he had to move from a Zoom room to another room then he had to move into another meeting that was happening and collaborate. And it took him, 3/4 of an hour to get it set up and going properly because everything went wrong. And no sooner had he posted it, but the collaborate people were right there and responding and trying to find the answers to the problem. So yeah, Brian's a futurist. So it's really great that that's happening because I haven't seen that kind of responsiveness from Collaborate before. So if you have issues with some of the tech, now's the time. Put it on Twitter. That sounds good, Beth. Yeah.
Hey, I'm in. The link works.
Hey,
Just click
cool.
on it. Go in. You don't even need an avatar, client, pick guest.